Assassins is a musical by the Pulitzer Prize-winning composer Stephen Sondheim, who's composed many musicals, most notably Sweeney Todd, that documents the lives of every successful and unsuccessful presidential assassination in American history. It is a surprisingly funny show.
Have it your way, have it your way!
This is a really exciting show, first of all because of the quality and of the script and of the things that it attaches, but also because it is the first show of our 10th anniversary season, our 10-year anniversary. So that's really exciting. It's getting the year started off with a bang.
Damn my soul, if you must, let my body turn to dust. Let it mingle with the ashes of the country.
What's different about this approach than other productions of Assassins that you might see is the space.
I mean, the second you walk in here, it's such a, jarring experience, with the audience on both sides and just the way that the performance space is set up. And then I think a lot of the choices in this production of Assassins are night and day different than a lot of other Assassins. So much, because there's not, we never exit the stage once we enter. Most of us don't.
I'm lucky.
But we never exit the stage, and when we're on stage, there's never really a moment where you're able to get comfortable with just relaxing or taking a breather. Just the fact that you are within 6 inches at any point from a couple different audience members usually gives you a feeling of constantly just being watched and observed, so that you don't really step out of your character from the time that you walk through those double doors until the very end of the show.
It takes a lot of men to make a gun. Hundreds, many men to make a gun.
This is definitely a new interpretation of the show. We're doing things that I haven't seen before in any productions, but they're good choices, and I think people will be pleasantly surprised.
The good thing about this show is that Sondheim really shows us the humanity of these characters, but he doesn't ask us to forgive them. He doesn't ask us to, sympathize with them. He just asks us to know who they are.
Your daddy kicked you out. He knew! Your daddy kicked you out? How can he know? My daddy didn't tell him, so who could have? God.
All good actors are historians. They learn about the time period, learn about the lives of people they work with or are enacting to make it a much more exciting production.
And at least we didn't have the pressure of having the real person that we were playing come to inspect our performance.
Right, because they're dead. Unless they're zombies. I think another difficult thing about the show is Sondheim.
The music is very mathematical, almost. It demands absolute precision.
Not a big drinker, but I'm drinking this, though, to illustrate that there's water that we use in these things. So I'm not really drinking beer. It's a really good water.
Do I think I was typecast? She's a disaster area. Of course I wasn't typecast. I'm very smart and I'm very pulled together. Even if you... Oh, sorry. And I'm not clumsy at all. Whoops! It tells him who you are, where you stand. This wasn't sale. It no, not the shoe. Well, actually, the shoe was too. Just joking. I'm sorry. So no, I don't think I was typecast. Even if you... Oh, sorry.
Right. There's a story about this show that of two friends were seeing the show in New York when it was being done originally in New York. And at the end of the show, one friend turns to the other and says, I just don't know who we should feel sorry for. I'm not sure who we should feel sorry for. And her friend turns to her with tears in her eyes and says, you should feel sorry for us. You feel sorry for us.